I was watching Rob Kenyon on Question Time yesterday, looking at all the clips that have been uploaded to social media today, and the kind of establishment and a lot of people on the left sort of sneering reaction to him and his performance. Rob Kenyon, a normal everyday plumber with no media training, fairly new to politics. Yeah, he came across as a little bit nervous, not very polished, and people rightly pointed out that he's made some very silly sexist statements on Twitter in the past. But, I'm telling you now, a lot of normal men have made silly sexist comments at some point in their life. I think Rob Kenyon's mistake was that he did so publicly on social media. Again, a lot of people have done that. A lot of people are guilty of that. If you were to go through 10 or 15 years worth of social media, they'd have said something crass or stupid that they would feel so embarrassed about now with, a modern, mature view that has changed from when they were, younger 10, 15 years ago as an immature person putting stupid things on social media that they shouldn't have done. But, despite Rob Kenyon's sort of, obviously obvious sort of lack of polish and media training, he did say some very sensible things, and he stumped the very sneering Green lady a couple of times, didn't he? Although she could not have been more clear about her sort of patronising of him, or the fact that she really, really looked down on him and sort of sneering. Oh, look at him trying to explain things, I think she said at one point. Or the audience member, the young female audience member who practically used plumber as a curse word. I'd love to know what she would do, the first thing she would do if she got a blocked drain. But yeah, they all think they're sort of being so clever looking down at him and sneering at him when he actually represents a huge chunk of the population and the way we all sort of think and feel, normal people who aren't these sort of polished, very careful wooden politicians afraid of their own shadow. And they're so they're so sneering and out of touch. And they're obviously really enjoying and feeling all sort of superior. But they're all going to get badly punished for it at the next general election, and all the kind of left-wing people are going to throw their toys out the pram as they have done in the past. Rob could win the by-election. They could be punished that early for it. I don't think he will. I think Burnham will probably take it, but it's going to be close. It's going to be close. But yeah, that whole Question Time episode and a lot of the left's reaction to it, for me, it just sums up the whole sort of disconnect between the left wing, the wider media establishment, and your normal everyday people. It is what it is.